Hi, my name's Andy Grace and I'm a product manager with Husqvarna. And today I'm super excited to introduce you our Automower solar charger. This is an application for times when you don't have access to easy hardline power but still need to run an Automower. You can actually power the Automower through the sun. There are many applications for this solution. For instance, right now we're standing next to a highway. You can see there's no easy access to hardline power, so we've put a solar charger to go ahead and power the Automower with the sun. This is a quick, easy drop-in solution that you can go ahead and get started in the same day instead of going through the lengthy and expensive process of getting a bid from an electrician to come out, pull permits, and run power to your location. In designing this product, we made sure to optimize it for any use case for Husqvarna Automowers. For instance, it's highly serviceable. You can easily open a door on the back of the cabinet to access all the major components and service anything or even monitor components as needed. Inside the Automower solar charger, we made sure to optimize it for exactly what you would need with an Automower. For instance, we made sure to spec lithium batteries. So lithium batteries have quite a few examples to maybe some other systems that might have lead acid. First of all is the temperature band. Lithium has a much wider temperature band if you're using it somewhere like here, where it's very hot in the state of Florida, or all the way up to the northern parts of Canada where it's very cold. The second advantage of lithium is the charge rate. So you can get much more cycles out of the battery compared to lead acid, meaning that you will need to replace the batteries far less. And then a third benefit is actually the weight. So when you come to set this system up, you see a fraction of a weight with the lithium battery compared to lead acid. So that means you won't need as much manpower to set this up and get it going in the same day. Speaking of weight, we should talk about the weight of the system. So one thing we realized when we were designing it, that is if this is set up in a high wind or possible tornado situation, the system could topple over. So we did a couple things to make sure that won't happen. First of all, we oriented the panel horizontally to make sure it has the minimum wind load possible. Second of all, we actually mounted the heavy electrical cabinet to the framework of the whole charger to make sure that it has a high amount of weight to keep it on the ground. That should serve most situations. However, we also ship 4 concrete anchors with the system that can be used to mount the entire system into either concrete pavers or a concrete pad for maximum stability. Another key feature of the Husqvarna Automower solar charger is that it has 2 outputs. So you can do a lot of things with those 2 outputs. For instance, you can power 2 Automowers, or you can utilize our new EPOS system to power 1 Automower and 1 EPOS reference station. Now this is going to have a lot of variability in different situations. So for instance, if you're in maybe a low light situation or part of the country that doesn't get as much solar exposure, we actually have room to add a second lithium battery. So that way you would get a maximum power output from your system. We put a lot of thought and intent into the framework of the Automower solar charger. First off, you'll notice that it's a fully aluminum frame. This means you will never have any problem with corrosion. Second of all, we made sure that it has full adjustability so that you can adjust the angle of the solar panel depending on where you are in the country. So you can see right now it's almost in a flat orientation since we're in the state of Florida. However, if you were more north in the country, you would want it oriented a little higher up to make sure you get the most possible exposure to the sun. Additionally, the framework allows for both the cabinet and the solar panel to be lifted off of the ground. This makes sure that insects do not have easy access to any of the components, as well as allows the Automower to easily mow up against the system. So if you think this Husqvarna solar charging solution would be a good fit for an area you have either with no hardline power or you just really like the environmental benefits this has to offer, please come to Husqvarna.com to learn more.